Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boy, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John Brown come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been a deputy sheriff here with the Nye County Sheriff's Office here in Pahrump for a little over 4 years. It's a little bit out of Las Vegas. It's kind of rural, about 62 miles. It takes about an hour to get here. You get a full gambit of things. You have the city folks that come in from Las Vegas to visit us here and coming on the highway. You get stolen vehicles. I'm going to do a traffic stop here. The suspicious vehicle and the plate's not coming back on file. In Philly to Yield, we're going to be eastbound Game Bird from Money.
Copy. Eastbound Game Bird from Money.
Right now we're trying to stop this suspicious vehicle. He's failing to yield. So it's a low mile an hour pursuit right now. 13, we're eastbound Game Bird, passing Vican, still 40.
Eastbound Game Bird.
Hey, look, we're going to 162. You can get her all the way down there and set up spikes at the intersection.
All right, right now we have a couple units trying to get in position ahead of this vehicle. They're gonna try to set up some spike strips to try to deflate the guy's tires. That way you come to a stop a little bit quicker.
We're still eastbound approximately 850.
Looks like we're coming down here and we get additional units out here. They just laid out spike strips. Hopefully they hit. I'm not unsure, but we get a gigantic wall down here. So this is probably gonna be a felony stop at some point. See what happens here. They have more spike strips out. So hopefully you hit them and the wheels will start to deflate and yep, his tires are out. So we have a good strips. The spike strips worked, so the other unit here was trying to slow him down, but it's not apparently working too well. He's losing parts of his tires. He just stuck a weapon out the window. He just fired the weapon.
We're still eastbound approximately 850.
Open the door right now. Crossfire. I got you. Better find a way to open that door. Open the door right now. Open the door! Get your hands up! Keep your hands up!
Don't move.
Door won't open.
Don't you move.
I'm not moving. Door won't open.
Sir, stay right there.
No, I don't know what you guys are doing.
Yeah, you're in chasing you forever.
No,
Stand
I
up.
didn't know who
Stand up. You didn't know we were the police?
No,
Get out. Get out.
The police have been over too.
Just one. Just one.
I got cuffs.
Okay, you're right. Here we got him.
I just wanted to
Shut
shoot
up.
myself.
Shut up.
Man, all you had to do was stop. What's the problem?
Because I've been.
You did shoot at me?
To pull me over. No, sir. I shot that way. I wanted to
Well,
shoot
why
myself.
would you even shoot the gun? That's not smart.
Actually, it was an accident.
An accident.
But I don't know what to say.
So how come you just didn't open your door?
I've been getting set up lately. And I saw you guys. I didn't know who you guys were. That's what I did. Everybody's been trying to hit me.
We'll just do the eluding, discharging a firearm. Just now? Yeah, he even said he fired it.
I can't. My hand is falling. I
Cab number in time.
can't feel my hand. Put it on too tight.
Well, here, I'll check him for you real quick.
Ow, I can't.
Well, it's because you were uncooperative and he had to put them on a certain way, all right? But they are, I can fit a finger in between them.
Ow, not that, sir.
Try to sit.
Sir, look at my handcuffs. And how am I supposed to trust you guys when you guys are me over too?
Okay,
I don't know who you guys are.
Hey, buddy,
Look at this.
come on
at my
out.
hand.
Come
I
out of the car.
can't.
Come out of the
It's
car.
burning.
Come out of the car for a minute.
I can't feel my thumb.
Hey, trooper.
Cannot
I'm just
feel my
gonna
thumb.
switch the cuffs around. Is that cool? In his face right there.
Ow!
I tell you what. I'm gonna take this hand out. Do not
I'm
resist.
not
You
gonna do
understand?
anything, sir. I wanted to shoot myself. I didn't
Just
know
stick
who
the
to-
hand on top of your head.
I don't know who to trust.
Well, we're the police.
Well,
you can
usually
definitely
the police
trust us.
pulled me over and I didn't know who you guys were. Who are you supposed to trust?
Lights and siren, man. Come on now.
Yeah, even the ones with the lights and sirens are bad. Too many damn crooked cops.
All right, go and place your hands behind your back, all right?
Yes, sir.
Both hands.
Wrong with my thumb.
Okay. Well, we can.
Ride with street crimes or something.
Yeah. So if you want to do it like that, we'll just transfer them. Let's figure out what the heck is going on first, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I can have a unit.
So what's the deal, man?
I can't feel my thumb. Man, that people.
Well. Okay. First off, we run your plate. The only reason why I was going to stop you is because your plate was coming back no match out of California.
Well, I had a gun in the car for protection. Are you guys working
Well,
on
if you have a
stand
gun for protection, that's fine. It's the
up?
state
No,
of
it's not.
Nevada.
I'm a felon.
Well, then there you go. Maybe you shouldn't have had it in the car then.
Well, I gotta protect myself.
All right. Well, go ahead and have a seat in this vehicle here. We're going to figure out what's
wrong
going
with my
on.
hand?
You loosen them up.
I can't
You're
feel
a lot better.
I can't feel my thumb.
It was probably because of the other one, but I loosened them up. They're nice and loose for you now. So be a little more comfortable, okay?
Yeah, this is a lot better. You can sit sideways, all right?
When we were getting ready to stop him here, he fired a couple rounds, it looked like, out the sunroof. So we're going to look in the vehicle here and see if we can't locate the weapon that he was using. There it is, right on the floorboard, right in front of the driver's seat. It actually looks like it might have jammed. Probably the reason why nobody was firing at us. Anyway, I see this car under there. I run the plate, it comes back no match, so I turn on my lights, try to effect a traffic stop. He doesn't want to stop.
Right.
He had a gun, he could have ended bad for us or him, you know, but eventually we were able to get him stopped and out of the vehicle safely. And he had a couple warrants out of Clark County and California, so it's another good job.
I decided I wanted to become a police officer when I was 2 years old, and my uncle was a police officer for this department, and ever since I saw him in uniform, I decided this is the job I was going to have, and set my sights on this goal and worked at it till I got here. I got called by an off-duty officer. He's telling me there's a couple of guys smoking marijuana in a blue car up here by the park, just around the corner, so we're going to go up here and check it out. 57 Code 54.
Go ahead.
Stop! Stop! Last 7, stand by. Five 7 be out with 737. We're at 29 at Tyler. Go ahead and start me another unit. What's your problem, buddy? Why'd you drive around me like that?
I didn't see you.
It doesn't matter if I have my lights on or not, man. A cop car pulls right up in front of you and then I point at you and yell at you, stop. Let me see some ID. Y'all got any marijuana in the car? Because I smell it.
357 at 29th and Tyler.
No.
Police just taking around code 54.
Let's step out of the car. Do you have any weapons on you or anything?
162.
Do not.
Turn around. Chance behind your back. Step back. Step right around here and have a seat. And step out. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. The reason y'all are getting put in cuffs is because he tried to drive off from me. And because it's just me right now, and there's 3 of y'all, okay? Step back. Step right over here and have a seat. Have a seat. And step out. Step right back over here. Right back over here. Walk right back over here.
Kristen, chill, please.
Have a seat on the curb right there.
It's fine. You need to calm down.
I'll tell you.
Okay, I was gonna go ahead. Go ahead.
$5, like a little blunt, $5, and we were smoking it. I'll tell you that. That's
Okay.
it. Plain
Who was
and simple.
smoking it? You, everybody?
No, just me and him over there.
Just you and him?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's his
Did you already
girlfriend.
smoke it all, or is there any more in the car?
Well, there's a little bit.
There's a little bit more in the car?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm not going to
Okay, I thank you for your honesty, okay?
I'm not trying to.
I got everybody ID'd. I'm fixing to go start running them. The driver's sitting in the middle. He admitted that they'd been smoking some weed. The girl's only 15, so we're gonna have to go over and get her mom. She said they don't have a phone at the house, so they're just a couple blocks away.
You stated to me that you just bought $5 worth of marijuana.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Okay.
It.
What'd y'all do with that marijuana?
Well, we were smoking it and then got stopped, so
Do what, sir?
that's it. I said we were gonna smoke it, but before we even got to, we got stopped.
Did y'all throw it out, or what'd y'all do with it?
No, no, sir, no, sir.
Where's
No,
it
sir.
at?
It was in the cup.
Did you check the cup on the dash? The marijuana's in the
they
cup.
dropped it in. It's
That's
down in there.
So,
that's all we had.
what was it, a joint?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And you, young lady, you're 15, you ought to know better.
I didn't do anything.
Let me tell you something, okay?
Whatever.
Look, you're about to
Get out of my face! Get out of my face! Get out of my face! Let me
Quit.
go!
Sit down.
Let me go! No, don't touch me! Let me
You want to act like this, you're gonna get treated like this. Do you understand? Turn around and have a seat. She needs a
Watch your boys over there.
She needs a misdemeanor cite if you'll start working on one, but it'll be for possession of tobacco.
Okay.
She's 15. You influenced her by smoking dope around a 15-year-old girl, which is endangering a child, which could be construed as a felony offense.
Do you have anything in your pockets you're not supposed to have?
No, sir.
Stand up for me. He was.
He was?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. His driver's license is no good.
Okay.
Let's stick him in jail on traffic.
Okay. Well,
Yes, sir. Driver's license. How?
I don't know. It's your driver's license. You
Yes, sir. It is good. I got it at Boys
No,
Ranch
it's
last
not.
year.
Because DPS just told me it's not good.
You're going to give her a misdemeanor cite for possession of
yeah,
tobacco.
and then we'll release her to mom. There's mom.
This officer right here, he's going to tell you why he stopped and what was going on.
I'm Officer Sanderson. I got called by an off-duty officer who drove by and saw people in the car smoking weed. So he called me, asked me to come over here and check it out. I pulled up here, nose to nose with the vehicle, and the driver decided to just drive around me. I didn't have my lights on, but it's kind of obvious when a cop comes up to you like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just pulled around me, and I'm pointing at him, telling him to stop. He just kept on driving, so I had to spin around, stop him. The driver and the passenger are going to be going to jail for possession of paraphernalia. The driver also for his driver's license being suspended.
Oh.
As far as your daughter goes, she's getting a citation today for minor possession of tobacco.
She does understand she had made the statement that prior to leaving your house, you told her don't be out doing drugs and don't be doing nothing stupid to get in trouble with the cops. And
exactly
apparently she took y'all for granted.
Yeah.
Okay. What's going to happen is this ticket will be turned in. It's a misdemeanor citation, so it goes to the juvenile division instead of the adult division. Maybe this will be a wake-up moment for her, and she won't have any further criminal activities.
Sounds great.
Well, I've been in law enforcement now for, well, I'm going in my 23rd year. Been blessed to supervise a great group of guys and gals that are a hard-working crew. Really work hard all night long trying to make sure that the citizens of Hillsborough County can sleep safe at night, knowing that this squad's out here working as hard as they can to keep them safe. We're responding to a person shot multiple times after a fight call came out. Deputies have just arrived on the scene and they're requesting more units.
Delta 492. It says there was 2 males wrestling on the property. They're not fighting, they are wrestling. If anyone wants them.
LT.
One of them told me that one of them came charging at him with a baseball.
Their brother's telling them to calm down.
that, ma'am.
Okay, I'm trying.
How do you expect them to feel? They shot his brother.
From what I understand is we had a neighborhood disturbance between one side of the street versus the other. One of the subjects has been shot several times that they're getting ready to load out here for EMS.
Stop!
Jimmy, baby!
Hey,
Look, I got a
back
baby
off.
and he can't go to jail!
Well, stop.
No!
You're making it worse.
Stop it.
No, I need him!
Stop.
No! And he's gonna...
Stop.
No, I got a baby! No, I got a baby to think about! And he's gonna say, want to shoot his brother!
Take her. That's it. That works. Take her.
No, I got a baby!
Take her. Take her.
I got a baby!
Enough. Enough. Hey, stop.
They will you up. Listen to them.
How do you expect Jimmy to
I'll
feel?
bond you out. Stop.
Me and this gentleman right here was minding our own business. They had a little swaffle down there, and these kids always have problems, every one of them. And they start calling us blah, 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 stab you, whatever. Okay, you know. I said, do y'all want to fight us one-on-one? That's fine. Fair. The gentleman in the black comes running up with a baseball bat, whops me one.
What happened with this?
They got a gun, they said. They all started running back close to his yard. This gentleman fired, I don't know how many shots.
Okay.
After the dude clumped me in the head, there was like 5 of them.
James.
Yes, sir.
Corporal sitting with the sheriff's office. I want to get your side of what happened tonight. Okay, this is your chance to tell your side of the story.
All right, look, sir. We was walking down the road, and I was arguing with my brother. And we was all leaving. We was finna go down to my homeboy's house and play on PS3. And they was drinking. They said something, and my brother was like, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, they came out, and then he's like, you want your one-on-one? And Corey's like, fine, if you don't give me the head up, give me the head up. And then next thing you know, bomb, 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 they started firing off shots. And ain't none of us got a gun or nothing.
Who's your brother?
Corey, he's like 17, 18.
Where's he at?
He's the one that got shot.
He's okay. I didn't know that. So your brother's the one that got shot?
Yes,
Has
sir.
anybody told you what his condition is?
No.
Okay, he's in very stable condition. He's going to be fine according to the paramedics. Okay. What happened with you getting arrested tonight?
I just want to see my kid. I'm getting him tomorrow. I don't want to deal with none of this. I didn't know the dude came out there with his shirt off. They drank every day. And he said, I'll come whoop your ass one-on-one right now, boy. And he's like 6'2", my brother. You see my little brother.
Mm-hmm.
And then my brother was like, what's up? And the next thing you know, some other dude came out with no shirt and started firing off. And next thing you know, my brother said he got shot.
All right, thanks.
Am I going to jail tonight?
Well, I'm going to see what we can work out, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Corporal, basically there was a verbal argument between kids and this homeowner. The homeowner's friend came and kind of stirred it up by adding fuel to the fire by arguing back. The homeowner went inside, got a rifle, came back outside and saw his friend get hit in the head with a pipe. At that time, he fired a couple shots in the air to try and disperse the kids. When they didn't, and they came running after his friend and his brother-in-law, that's when he fired a couple more shots into the crowd. At this point, we're probably going to go arrest him for aggravated battery.
Okay, because he was standing out in the middle of the street rather than his own property,
Yes, sir.
and then he just indiscriminately basically fired into a crowd,
Yeah.
rather than somebody that might have been posing a threat. That's why your decision is to go with aggravated battery?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kevin, now's your chance. Tell me what happened tonight. Did you use your rifle tonight?
Yeah.
How many times did you shoot, do you know?
I shot, well, after they were down the street here and wrestling with him, I shot 3 shots in the air to let them know I had a rifle. By that time, more had showed up, and at least 4 of them were charging towards me, and I had no choice but to shoot.
Okay. And you were out in the street in front of your house?
I was in my easement.
In your easement in front of the house?
Yeah.
Okay. And then after you fired the shots, what happened?
I guess I hit one of them. The one, not even the first one, the closest one to me. I hit one of them and they stopped. And that's it.
What do you think is the moral of the story for you tonight?
Go to bed.
Go to bed? All right, good luck to you, Kevin. Okay, Joel, good to go. Good job. It's too bad that people feel like they have to take things into their own hands. Obviously, he felt that he could handle the situation without calling us and made a tragic mistake. It's just fortunate that nobody died as a result of it tonight.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Thanks, 10.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Thursday, America's Favorite Family is coming for dinner. The premiere of The Simpsons movie on Fox.
Viewer discretion is advised. Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I moved to Amarillo about 9.5 years ago from a small town in Oklahoma. It's very similar. The population here is about 200,000, and the city I moved from was about 2,000 people, so a lot more people, but it's still got the same kind of small town community feel to it. We got a guy that was taking his hands off the wheel, kept flashing some signs at me. He's acting kind of weird. He's committed some traffic violations, so I'm going to pull him over up here and find out what's going on with him. 365, I'll be code 54 with an older red Dodge pickup. Hey, let's not do that.
No, what you
let's not do that.
For?
Let's not get aggressive,
no,
bro.
Because bro, I'm
Listen.
a mister. I'm 40 years old. I
Okay.
ain't broke no law, and I know
Can
the
I
law.
see your ID
I will
then?
go down to your watch commander.
Okay.
No, I'm not showing you no ID because I haven't broken any law.
Okay, what's the
You're
purpose
not
for
gonna
what you were
harass
doing
me.
there?
You're
I'm not harassing you
this
at all.
This is a free country. You want to
Okay.
violate my First
Sir?
Amendment? Fine.
I had a reason to make contact with you, and I made contact with you.
No, you don't.
Do you want?
I have the right to express myself however
Okay,
I want.
listen.
You want to violate my civil
Can you
liberties?
have a seat back in the
no,
pickup,
I'm not
sir?
having a seat nowhere.
Okay.
Because I haven't broken any laws. If you find the
365,
law,
go ahead and send me another unit.
If you want to charge me, you charge me.
Let's have a seat in the
no,
truck,
I'm
please.
not having a seat nowhere.
Have a seat in the truck.
I'm not having a seat nowhere. You want to charge me? Charge me.
Sir, now
Don't
listen.
put your hands on
Don't,
me.
No.
Don't put your hands on me.
You are stopped. You are
Don't
detained.
put your hands on me.
Listen, dude.
Don't put your hands on me.
Don't.
Because I haven't broken no
listen,
law.
Hey,
so you need
I have
to
a right
step off,
to. I have a right to stop you.
You know
I
you
have,
don't.
Listen.
No, you don't.
Yes,
You don't
I did.
have
I
no
stopped
right
you
to
for a
stop me.
traffic violation.
What law if I broke? Tell me.
Failure
What
to
law?
signal intent
That's
within
a lie.
100 feet.
You're a liar.
Give me your ID.
You
That's all you gotta do.
You
No,
would
bro.
pull me
come
over back there. You went and did a U-turn when I threw up 21 gun salute.
Bro,
21 gun salute.
I had a reason to make contact with you. I made contact with you.
I'm scared of you, homeboy.
Give me your
I ain't
ID,
scared
bro.
of you.
Give me your ID.
I ain't scared of you. Back
Bro.
off me.
Bro, give me your ID.
Put your hand on me.
I ain't trying to make a big deal out of this. You're making a big deal out of it,
I'm
bro.
not. I'm trying to go do my shopping.
Give me your
And
ID.
you trying to act like you tough.
I have a right to stop you. Now give me your ID.
No, you don't. You're violating my rights.
I am not violating your
Yes,
rights.
you are.
Give
You're
me your ID,
violating
bro.
my civil rights, and you know it.
Let me have
You're
your
not
ID.
gonna punk me, man.
I'm
I got all
not,
these
dude.
witnesses.
I ain't punking you out.
If you wanted to pull me over, you could have pulled me over when I pulled in. Okay? It's 21
I
gun
started to.
salute.
I
You don't
started
like
to.
that. 21 gun salute.
I don't know what
You
that
don't like
means.
that. You know
I
what
have
it
no
means?
idea what that means.
You know what it means?
I have
Go
no
on the
idea what that
internet.
means.
Go on
Dude.
the internet.
Well, dude, give me your ID, bro. I have a right to have your
Put
ID.
your hands on me. I'm resisting. I'm telling you.
Do
right
not
now.
resist arrest,
You know
then.
what Waco was?
Do you
You're
want
coming
to?
at me with force
Okay.
with no reason.
You're gonna get yourself
cause.
arrested, bro.
No, you're gonna get yourself sued.
No, I'm
bro.
not. All I'm doing is asking for your ID. I had a right to stop you. I'm asking for your ID.
You're not trumping up no charges on me.
I'm not trumping up a charge, bro.
Yeah, you are.
Give me your
Don't
ID.
let no punk.
I got plenty of chances to tase you.
Taser ain't gonna work. Try it, and I bet I take it from you.
Oh, you ain't
Try
gonna
to
take it
tase
from me
me.
because it's
Take
gonna
it
hurt
out.
after that.
It ain't gonna
All right,
work.
give me your
Take it
ID.
out.
Give me your
It
ID.
ain't gonna work, homeboy.
You resisting? Give me your ID, bro. Give me your ID. That's all I want. It's a traffic stop.
I don't care.
Give me your ID, bro. Give me your ID. That's all I want.
Step off me, man.
That's all I want, bro.
broke no
I
law.
ain't stopping.
I ain't broke no law.
Bro, give me your ID.
I haven't broken no
Listen,
law.
hey.
I ain't broke no law.
Come on.
I ain't broke
Dude,
no law.
we don't want to do this,
I ain't
but give me your
broke
ID.
no law.
Hey,
I haven't broke any law.
You did.
What law have I
I
broke?
told you, you failed the signal intent with 100 feet. So stop.
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Roll over,
Behind your
get
back.
on your back.
On your back.
Got it.
I told you.
Roll over on your side.
All you had to do was hand me your ID, bro. It would have been easy.
I handed you my ID.
You did not. You did not hand me your ID. You refused after I told you I had a legal right to contact you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You committed 3 traffic violations in my
You followed me.
So you got
followed
it.
me for 2 miles.
I did not follow you for 2 miles.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
I did not.
Yeah, you did. I told you those tasers don't do nothing.
Well, they did something, didn't they?
What'd I tell you?
Okay. Want to go ahead and pull out the probes real quick?
Oh, so you can stop my heart?
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna give you my ID when I haven't broken any law.
Okay, bro.
And, well, whatever, we gonna see. What am I being put in this car for?
Because you're under arrest.
For what? For what?
down.
For what?
Sit down in the car.
For what? For what? For what?
Sit in the
Tell me
car.
for what?
Sit in the car, bro.
Kick
Get in
on
the
me?
car.
Sit in the car.
He didn't have to go to this, you know? I gave him plenty of chances, and he got aggressive. He started coming at me, and he come up to me, and he basically come up to me, and he's a big dude, so I was kind of, oh, yeah. I'm gonna grab a hold of him. He's already tensed up, and he's like, you grab a hold of me, I'm gonna resist. I was like, I'm not trying to grab a hold of you, bro, but I need to see your ID. Yeah.
He told us he was going to resist?
Oh, yeah, he kept saying, I'm gonna resist. He's like, you try to arrest me. He's like, you're violating my civil rights, and he's like, you don't like that 21-gun salute, and he's throwing up hands and stuff. I'm like, what the hell is he doing?
Was he under the influence or something?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. I mean, he doesn't seem like he's on drugs or anything. He just seems like he's one of those guys that has a bad attitude. Hey, man, what was the deal, man? I had a reason to stop you, okay? I'm not making up charges. That's not what I do, okay? That's the reason I am an Amarillo police officer.
You might.
I'm not making up charges, I promise you,
I didn't break any
man.
laws. I was going 30 miles an hour down that road. I've been
Well, I
here
didn't
a
stop.
week.
I didn't stop
I've been
you.
in Amarillo
Right.
for 1 week.
I never
go
stopped
to
you
the
for speeding, though,
workforce
did I?
every day. And I go to church and I work out.
Okay.
That's all I do.
Okay,
and
man.
I go home.
Hey,
I'm
I
not
don't
a
have anything
troublemaker.
against you, man, but here's the deal.
I don't break laws.
I see you, first off, I see you throwing up signs and you're driving with no hands on the wheel, so that concerns me, okay? That's why I followed you.
Right.
Okay, so I had a reason to follow you first place, so then you made the decision to escalate it, man. I didn't want to do that.
Escalate it. I said, bring your supervisor.
I
did.
did.
Why you want to grab on me, though? I'm
But
a
here's
big
the deal,
guy.
man.
Why do you want to show aggression towards me when
no.
I'm not showing aggression towards you?
You showed plenty of aggression towards me the whole entire time.
No,
Okay,
no.
first off, you
I
walk up
jumped
to the
out.
door of my patrol car.
There's
and
nothing.
then,
There's nothing unusual about.
Oh, there's a lot
someone gets
unusual.
pulled over that they jump out and say
No.
what's going on.
Okay.
I don't have any. I don't have.
How many
I don't have
people have
any
you
warrants.
seen?
I don't have any weapons. I don't have
Okay.
any drugs in
I don't
me
know
or
that.
around me.
Okay, here's the charges. Here's what you're going to be charged with, okay? You're being charged. Obviously, I could charge you with resisting, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut you a break. I'm going to charge you with interference with public duties, and I'm going to charge you with a traffic violation. That's all you're being charged with, okay? Have a good day. He's mad at something, bro.
Once he tells you he's going to resist, I mean,
I should have tased him earlier, but I thought, I'll give him a chance. I gave him lots of chances. That's these dudes, man. And I was kind of like, dude, it's just a traffic stop. I don't really want to get into all this mess for a traffic stop.
I've been officer now for about 6.5 years. My little brother's also in law enforcement in Alachua County, so it kind of runs in our blood. It's kind of neat having somebody that can understand what I go through on a nightly basis. It's nice to be able to call him up at the end of a shift and talk to him.
Hey, dispatch, it's going to be a white male with a shaved head, medium build.
I got a call in reference to a disturbance. Supposedly somebody is pretty hurt. Complainants advising that there's some bad injuries that occurred in between a male and a female. Going to be domestic in nature. Rescue's waiting for us to get there before they enter. 1470. Hey, sir. Did you call? What's going on?
Okay. All right. What happened was, sir, me and my lady had a fallout. Her name is Jimmy.
Okay. You guys had a falling out. What happened?
Okay. Which is right here at the Circle Drive.
Yeah. Hey, come out of the road. There's a car coming.
17.
So what happened? Who's hurt and where? You need rescue to come check you out?
Dude, I'm an ex-Marine.
Okay.
He's in our Army.
Have a seat. Have a seat. If you just have a seat for me for just a second. Relax.
Look what he done to me.
All right, sir. What happened?
Because me and Jamie, his cousin, supposedly, is living there. Me and her got back together.
Okay. Are you staying over there or no?
Yes, I am. That's my '93 Buick right there.
Okay, you live
Parked
there?
in backwards. Yes, I do.
Okay.
She told me to move in.
Okay. So
Went
how
to-
did the physical confrontation start? What
The
happened?
physical happened is when he got in my grill, sir. and he started touching my nose about 4 times. Then he punched me. I mean, really?
Okay,
How many times am I gonna take to get punched before I need to defend myself? How many times?
Just relax. You're gonna be okay if I go over there and get that side? All right, I'll be back. I'm not sure if that was the victim or the complainant, but he said that he went over here and a battery took place, so we're gonna go over here and get their side of the story and figure out exactly what's going on over here. He had a lot of blood on him, so I don't know if it was his blood or somebody else's blood, but we're gonna go interview the other side of this and figure out exactly what's going on. How's it going? Can we step outside for just a second? When's the last time he stayed here?
This is his car, and he came back to get it today.
Okay, but when's the last time he physically stayed here?
Physically stayed here was probably what?
From what you guys said, about a week ago.
A week ago.
A week ago, and he vacated the property. He left all of his. He took all of his items with him.
Exactly.
Okay, so there's no reason to expect him to come back inside the home because he vacated the property.
Exactly, because he's got everything in there.
Okay. And who's the one that saw everything that occurred?
He's out back talking to a deputy.
Out back over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys got the dogs put up, right? Yeah.
Who's the ambulance here for?
He's in the garage.
Okay. Howdy. So what happened?
They were in the middle of a fight, and the guy you have stopped down there was the winner. This guy's the loser. He got beat up pretty good.
Okay.
But he was the only witness that was actually out here.
Okay.
You know.
The gentleman in here?
Yeah, Ryan's
All right. Let me talk. You want me to talk to him real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So the victim, he's out cold.
Well, no, he's not now.
He's not.
Just briefly.
Is Ryan in here?
Ryan out here.
Hey, partner, what happened? Was there one person that got up in the other person's face and started swinging?
No, he didn't. I'm sorry to say, officer, but it was basically like a jump.
It was a jump?
Like, he just basically, like, he said something. I know
ex-
something went off, like, in his mouth just said something. And that's when Roger, where flipped out, had him like this, grabbed him to the ground. His head hit this way, and he went, doom, 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 doom. That's a Marine.
Okay, so the gentleman in the garage, other than running his mouth, did not start the fight, is what you're telling me. So let me just clarify. So the gentleman in the garage was standing there, another guy attacked him. All right, so we got a gentleman who's in a fight. Victim's right here. I guess he lost some consciousness. We're gonna talk to him real quick, see what he wants to do in reference to the battery that occurred, because independent witness says that, you know, the one gentleman was the primary aggressor and attacked this gentleman for no reason whatsoever. Hey, sir, what happened? He just punched you?
What can I do?
Okay, you just all of a sudden you lost consciousness? Is that what happened?
Obviously, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, but you didn't hit him and you didn't charge him or anything like that, right?
Well, I tried to be the mediator, and he was the aggressor.
You didn't hit him or anything like that, right?
Well, no, not yet.
Okay, so you want him to go to jail for battering you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'll meet you down to the hospital, okay?
I want my cousin with me.
Huh?
I want my cousin with me.
Okay, what's your cousin's name?
Jamie.
Jamie? Okay.
Ryan, it's Jamie. Listen to me. Do what they tell you to do. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay.
Hey, sir, would you like to speak to me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what's going on, okay? The reason why you're in custody is because we have a witness in there that said that the two of you got into a little bit of an argument out back in the garage. Okay, at some point, I guess you got mad and you kind of threw a haymaker on him and knocked him out. Okay, that's what the witness says. The witness didn't say anything about him smacking you. Okay, and that's why you're in custody at this point. Okay, and this is an independent witness that had nothing to do with it. Okay, he was off to the side and he said that he wasn't even involved in it. Okay?
That random witness is the one that's lying, because look at me. Really?
Okay, I see you, sir.
No, you don't, because really? How did that happen?
I was not here, sir.
Exactly. How does this happen? How I look? Really?
Sir, I don't know. Listen, long story short, you're being charged with simple battery unless he has sustainable injuries. We'll try to work with you the best we can. We're going to take you downtown, we're going to book you in, and we'll try to get you cleaned up a little bit too, okay? Well, based off of what the victim's telling me and based off of what the witness initially told me, and the victim wanting to press charges, and the intoxication of the gentleman that we have down the street, we're going to have further problems out here tonight if we don't take care of business. So he's going to go to jail for battery.
We have a unique position with the department. We ride 2 men every day due to the nature of our assignment with the crisis intervention team. I like the 2-man concept. I think it's safer. You're not having to wait on a backup. Due to the unpredictable nature of police work, I think it's a no-brainer to have 2 officers in a car.
Other unit on 30.
466, we're out with him up here in Louisiana.
we're en route to back up another officer. He's made a traffic stop, and it sounded like the vehicle was attempting to run from him. We're going to make sure everything's okay.
Get your hands out the window! Open the door now! You better control him now.
I'm just trying to get my dog to put up. Look. Look, right here.
You better put him back in the vehicle now.
Two dogs.
Put him back in the car.
Come on, grab my dog. Come on. Say, man, look, I'm just trying to
Put him back in the car now.
Come on, Mom. Mom!
Get him in the car now.
Hands up in there.
Shut the door.
Walk back to the sound of my voice.
I got hands.
Keep walking back. You ain't got nothing.
Hey, keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
You ain't got to do that, dog. I'm on the ground. I ain't doing nothing. Stop it.
Somebody help him.
Stop that, man. He's attacking me.
Don't you move. Who else is in the car?
Stop, man. Don't put my hands behind my back. You attack. I'm not fighting. Quit hitting me, man. I ain't did nothing. Quit pulling me, sir. Stop. I'm trying. You won't let me. He won't let me. Look, I ain't did nothing, man. I just went to get my dog. Why are you doing this? What are you doing, man? I ain't gonna get taken. Please quit assaulting me.
Why are you acting like such a fool?
Not. I just wanted my dog taken care of.
Okay, well, let's calm down.
But I ain't done nothing, sir. Nothing.
Well, you haven't done anything as in complying to our orders at all, have you? Get in.
Please quit.
You got a driver's license?
Yes.
Is it any good?
No, sir.
Okay, have a seat. You can consider yourself under arrest. Put your foot in there.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
You serious?
Hey, it's clear except for the dogs.
What was the deal, man?
I was coming to go meet them on the call. Seen them. They was creeping around the neighborhood, so I got behind them. They started taking alleys, just shooting down alleys. Shot down a couple alleys from the park right here. Came down a couple alleys, and then I lit them up, and they made probably 3 blocks before they stopped right here in front of their house.
Say, guy, what's going on?
We came out looking for the dog. My vehicle's, it's crap right now. I mean, the brakes are out, but we needed the lights. I mean...
To find the dog?
Yes.
Okay. What's up with your buddy? Why is he acting like such a fool?
I don't know. He's been under a lot of stress lately, family issues, and...
Okay. We'll go talk to your buddy.
We need to search the car. We need to get those dogs out of there. Hey,
what's going on, man?
Look, man, I don't know what's going on. I went to go get my dog, and all of a sudden, my buddy, he said, I said, man, you got a cop behind you. And he said, I got a warrant. I said, man, don't do that. Just pull over. He said,
who has a warrant, you or him?
He said he thinks he has a traffic warrant.
Okay.
Okay. And then that's why I said I threw my shirt off, pulled up my hands to where you see I had nothing, I'm doing nothing.
What's the difference in getting out of that truck with 2 pit bulls as opposed to getting out with 2 pistols? They both scare the crap out of me.
They're babies, man. I mean, I can understand your point of view, too.
Okay, Matt, can we let your dogs go with these ladies over here?
Yes, sir.
Come on. I got him. Come on, have it. Come on, boy.
Well, here's their prescription pills.
Does he have a warrant?
Here's your oregano for your pizza.
Oh, yeah?
So far, just opening the back door, I saw a pill bottle. Has a female's name on it. We didn't take a female out of here. Found a little container of some marijuana. I found a pipe. That was just by opening the door.
You understand you're going to jail tonight?
For what?
Obstruction, interference. Monster, he gets on the radio, says, hey, this car's running from me. We pull up here, and you come bailing out of the car with 2 pit bulls.
What am I supposed to do? Catch the dog? I'm trying to catch my dog. He tried to jump out the car.
That interfered with myself and the other officers from being able to come up and get the driver out of the car, which was the focus of this whole deal.
I caught the animal to keep everybody safe and secure, sir. What I did, sir, was prevent an accident out here for both me and you.
We kept a dog from getting injured, too. Your dogs were put up, and everything's cool, and you're going to jail.
Okay. All right, Daniel. You're going to jail for eluding, also for driving while license invalid. Why didn't you stop when the officer turned his lights on, man?
Plain and simple, my brakes wouldn't let me make that stop sign.
Well, they let you stop in front of your house. And you know we found some marijuana in your vehicle there, right?
No, I didn't hear nothing about marijuana.
Okay, well, I found some marijuana in a pipe. I also found it right next to a kid's art project. So you have kids and you got dope right next to them. What kind of example is that for your kids?
It's not the example I'm setting. I know that. It's not my No, you wouldn't even find a fingerprint on anything.
Well, I'm not saying it's yours. I'm just saying there was marijuana.
I understand what you're saying.
Kids art project, right?
I understand exactly what you're saying. And all this stupid that's coming up in my car, I wouldn't have. I got a report tomorrow, and makes no sense for me to be doing drugs the day before.
Right. Well, you need to choose better friends. Your friend obviously has total disregard for the police and you. Anyway, that's where we stand tonight, man. Okay. Had he have done what we asked, remained in the car, none of this would ever happen.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Kingston. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Better stop, Ryan! Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Put your hands behind your back! Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
So I've worked for the sheriff's office for about 6 years, and about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I got into the gang unit, and I've been doing that ever since. It's definitely probably one of the better spots on our department. It does have its long hours, and you don't see many weekends, but it pays off in the long run because you get to do quite a bit of fun stuff, and the guys I work with are pretty good dudes to work with, which definitely makes it worth it. Be stolen.
All right, running the plate on this vehicle, and it's showing that it's reported stolen, so we're going to be doing a traffic stop. All right, lit up the car. It's failing to yield.
He went the wrong way. I'm not gonna chase him. Are you still green?
I-51. It's going the wrong way, so we're not gonna pursue. Turning off the lights. It's going westbound and eastbound lanes, opposite way of traffic. And, oh! All right, it looks like it just crashed into another car.
Hey, radio, we were behind a 10851, and he just TC'd on A Street. Start medical.
He's foot bellying right now.
Hey, at Walnut. He's running southbound on Walnut towards B Street.
Hey, which way?
Hey, stop! Show me your hands! 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 Show me your hands!
Set me up.
Do not reach it. Don't reach in your pocket. Do not reach in your pocket.
Yeah, set up. Hey, set me up. Show me.
Get on. Put your hands behind your back now.
Set me up. I got set up. Hey, set me up. Hey, set me up, bro.
Got it.
You can set me up.
All right, I-50, we're detaining one. Let's get medical started to A and Walnut.
Hey.
I got a heart problem. My heart hurts. I got a heart problem. I got a damaged heart valve.
I-51, he's detained. Hey, are you good for a second? I'm gonna go check the cars. Hey, Vigo, if you can, go block traffic. All right, so basically, we got behind this Honda Civic. We went to try and get the plate. Before we got a chance to get the plate, the vehicle took off. We saw it head down down this street here. Before we got up to the street, we noticed that it TC'd. Coming? Yeah. We got one coming.
TC Spanish, they gotta translate.
Okay. We have an ambulance coming now.
We speak Spanish.
Okay. Is she okay? All right, I-51. So the vehicle TC'd into one vehicle on the A Street. The driver's okay, but she's requesting medical.
Anthony, you got anything on you that's gonna cut or poke me?
I might have an outfit in my back pocket.
You got a needle? Where is it?
In my back pocket.
Which one?
You got a left back pocket. Why would they do that to me? I can't believe these people.
Why would what?
My heart hurts.
Your heart hurts?
Yeah.
Why does your heart hurt?
I got a heart valve. Yeah, I hit my chest about her.
Didn't seem like you had a bad heart when you were running.
Can you call ambulance, please?
They're on their way.
Me and Vic recognized him from a previous arrest a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So we get behind the vehicle. Vic's trying to get the plate. As soon as we light him up, he goes wrong way, and we shut it down. And then a couple seconds later, we're coming up A Street. We see the smoke here. As Vic was trying to put out that we lost the 1029B. Okay. We see the smoke come up, see the TC. As we park, I see dude foot bailing down Walnut.
All right.
So I give chase, and then probation or someone that saw him had spun around and came over. So I think he double backed, and he ran right to us, and we detained him here.
Got it. What car?
He's
in the SUV or is he in the Honda?
He's in the Honda. He TC'd into the SUV. She's got a little bit of neck pain, but no airbag deployment, nothing like that. She's conscious and talking.
Perfect.
And that's pretty much where we're at now.
Key, obviously, but phone, looks like you got some dope right there and a shaped key maybe down there at the bottom.
Okay.
And his hat right there.
Okay. So the plate on the car came back stolen. We checked the VIN, it shows it's stolen. And then inside where he was sitting, you can see there's what looks to be some dope, some methamphetamines on the floorboard. A cap to a hypodermic needle. Looks like that's probably tar heroin inside the needle. He's got some history for using heroin from our previous contacts with him. And then he's got this tool in here, which is probably what he used to start the vehicle. A lot of times he'll use this or like a shaved key. My partner was able to get this ignition to turn on with his own personal vehicle key. So obviously the ignition's been tampered with, which usually they do in these Hondas. They're fairly easy to steal. So we're gonna finish doing a search of the vehicle to make sure there's no firearms or any type of additional dope inside.
Anthony's complaining that he has chest pains. He's saying he had prior medical condition and with his heart, used heroin recently. Now he was involved in obviously a traffic collision. So now he's going over to Eden Medical Center. He's gonna get cleared over there before he goes to jail. Hey, Anthony. Hey, dude, why'd you run? Huh? Because you got a warrant? You know you could have injured a lot of people doing that? And you did.
Anthony, where'd you get the car from, dude? Anthony, where'd you get the car from?
I bought it from a friend.
From who?
A friend.
A friend?
Right now, charges are going to be stolen vehicle, possession of stolen property, probation violation, hit and run, and a dope charge, probably meth.
Perfect.
Me and my bride are getting married in 10 days. We've been very busy with dealing with that lately. Very excited to start a life with her. She's definitely my support system at home. We see a lot of crazy things at work, and definitely makes it easier to go home to someone that's as happy as she is all the time, and be able to talk to her about things we see out here on a daily basis. We were just dispatched to a disturbance call. It's going to be a neighbor dispute. There's been some pushing and shoving going on. We're going to see what they're doing. What's up, guys? Did you call us?
Yeah.
No?
We know why you're here, but we didn't call you.
All right, why are we here?
She probably called you across the way. She came over here.
What's your name?
I'm Tatiana.
Tatiana. And Anthony.
I'm gonna go inside you guys.
Okay. So what's the issue today?
She comes over here yelling, screaming.
Who is she?
Her name's Saber.
Saber, okay.
She's yelling because one of the girls bought her son Takis.
I'm sorry?
Her son Takis.
What's that?
Stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because someone bought her son that. She wants to come over here screaming and yelling in my house.
About pot smoking.
Did anyone put hands on each other today?
Yeah, I pushed her because she was
She was
getting
jumping
in
up
my
in her face.
What do you mean she was jumping in your face?
She was walking up to my face, as in walking up to me like this.
Okay.
And all I
Say,
did
"Get away
was
from me."
get away from her. She had no reason coming over here.
Drunk as coming over here starting.
Just watch the language in front of the kids for me, please.
Yes.
Sir, just, you got your kids with you, so just take it easy.
Do you understand what I'm saying, though? She's drunk.
The reason she called us was whatever she wants to call assault. So we're gonna go over and talk to her, okay? Hi, is Saber here? Can you just come out here and talk to us?
I see you haven't moved.
Yes, I would love to talk to you
Okay.
because that female assaulted me.
Okay.
Tatiana has a medical marijuana card. She gave my son edible marijuana last night. He had diarrhea last night. And do you see this house? The whole entire thing was covered in puke.
What makes you think he had edible marijuana?
He told me, and it tasted funny.
Okay.
And Tatiana comes out and pushes me so hard. My husband went somewhere because although he's a black belt in karate, he's all like, oh no, make nice.
Your
Not
husband
me.
is, or you?
No, he is.
Oh, okay.
I have PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
Survivor of rape, survivor of attempted murder.
Okay.
So I get pissed.
Yeah.
I did not speak to her.
So
She then
is
said,
it is it fair to say that you might have gone storming over there a little hot
nope, not at all.
because you were upset about the marijuana thing?
Nope, I said to my son this. Tatiana then said, you are a pill-popping bitch. And she did this. I'm not going to touch you, sir. And it hurt. And because my husband is so soft,
That's
when
not
my
nice to
husband
say
went
about
for
your
a walk,
husband. I don't.
I cried to my son because he is the only one who takes care of his mommy's tears.
Okay.
Then
Well,
my
take a-
husband
take
went
a
over
seat.
and talked to the man. However, the man I heard buying 40 milligram Roxys from a female at the school bus stop. This is the most druggedest neighborhood I have ever lived in
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah, right. You're right. What does your note say?
My note says, and kids, I hope to God you know how to read, because most of them don't because they are ignorant asses.
Mm-hmm.
And children, in my house, we say thank you, yes ma'am, no sir, please, and thank you again.
That's wonderful.
Zaire, one bad little boy, he will wind up in jail.
Oh. no.
Maybe tried as a juvie, maybe not. He's bad.
Okay.
Do not just walk in my house.
That's a
We
good
are
rule.
kid-friendly, but in this home, we expect respect. If you do not know what that is, we will teach you.
Can you just give us 1 second, Saber? I'm just gonna talk with
I
my
got some information
my
for
partner.
you. The kid got sick yesterday.
It's the middle of flu season. He don't know if it's the flu or the kid ate something wrong at school. He says there's absolutely no merit to marijuana thing and all the other stuff. He says they're friendly people. He was just, they give the kid candy and chips every now and then, just out of being kind.
Okay. You know, she's kind of instigating the problem by going over there and getting in the lady's face and everything. And I think she just needs to go take a nap and sleep it off for a little bit. All right?
I don't disagree, so I'll join you.
That bitch is a liar.
Okay.
She is a pothead.
Okay.
Gary,
so here's what we're going to do.
He is saying that Tatiana says, I got in her face. What really happened?
My mom was talking to me.
Thank you, son.
And then Tatiana called my mom a pill popper.
Okay.
And then what?
And then my mom said, no, I'm not.
And then what?
And then my mama called her. And then.
Oops, that was a bad word. Sorry.
And then she pushed her.
Okay. So what's going to happen today, all right, is you guys are going to mind your own business and stay in your house. She's going to stay in her house. No one's getting any special treatment. I'm going to tell them that if we come back out here and you guys are at it again, everyone's going to go to jail.
Even me?
Not you. I'm talking to your mother.
No, I'm not going to jail because
Listen,
that is my son.
Okay. So stop talking. No, no. Okay. Well, I can't take someone to jail for
I
that.
hope she gets so high she dies.
That's not very nice.
Not very
Listen.
nice, but I hope it happens because she deserves to die and go to hell.
All right. Do you have any other
Thank you for
questions?
your time.
No problem. Try to have a better day, okay?
All our kids are right here, and she's just sitting here screaming and yelling.
Listen, the stuff that she's alleging is that I believe it's you has a medical marijuana card, and that you're giving children edible marijuana. Let me finish, okay? With her coming over here, screaming, hollering, getting in your face, and you pushing her, if you feel threatened, you have the right to defend yourself right in front of your doorstep, okay? And understand that you don't have the right to put your hands on other people. There's a very thin line between defending yourself and then you being in handcuffs and going to jail. I don't care if she comes out of her house screaming, hollering. Grab your kids and go inside, all right? Give us a call. Let us come out here and take care of this, okay?
All right,
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Have a good day.
I've been a deputy with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office since 1998. Just been able to go home, feel like I've helped somebody and made an impact in their day. You find a lot of people that are down and out, and if I can ever just give them some advice and some direction on how to better themselves and see them later on where they've actually taken my advice, that's always feels good. Responding to a domestic dispute involving a husband allegedly striking his wife with a broomstick.
He just walked that way.
What's he look like? Are you wearing a white tank top?
He's a black dude. White tank top, black shorts.
White tank top, black shorts. Made contact with the complainant. She advised the subject's walking away. I'm gonna try to locate him, but she does have a bloody nose. There he is. That's 10-4. Come here a second, man. Come on this way. Put your hands on the hood for me. Put your hands behind your back for me. The reason we stopped you is your wife called, said you struck her in the face. All right, something like that. She's got a bloody nose. So we're going to, all right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take you back up here. We're going to talk to her and figure out what's going on. Anything you need to know about? Any weapons?
No, sir.
Drugs, anything like that?
No, sir.
All right, have a seat. Get property back. She's got a busted nose. All right. That's where he hit you with the stick.
Yeah,
Right, anyway.
right back in the bag.
Got one there, one there.
And I got one over here.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know you said you didn't want an ambulance, what you told dispatch, but I went ahead and called one over here anyway just to check you out, make
But
sure.
my nose is sore.
I know. We're gonna have them take a look
He
at
hit
it.
me with a remote control.
I understand, and we got him. He's in the back seat.
Okay, because I'm losing too much blood.
He's going to jail. Well, just have a seat for me. Have a seat. We're gonna have an ambulance check you out, and they can advise you if they think your nose
Because
is.
I have high blood pressure and
Okay. Well, I got the ambulance on the way anyway. Okay. So they can take a look at your nose, determine if it's broken or not. Is he boyfriend living
That's
with
my
you?
baby's daddy.
Baby daddy. Okay.
We ain't married. No.
But he lives here as well.
But he lives here.
Okay.
So he got mad because I was having a wine cooler. I'm 31 years old. I got the right to do what I wanted to do. He got mad, he went off the chain. And then when I got out the shower, we was going off in the shower.
And as when I got out the shower,
Was it just verbal at this time?
yeah, it was
Okay.
just verbal. And then when I got out the shower, he said he had his head down like this with the remote in his hand. He said, "So you gonna do what you want to do?" And he went, phew, he hit me down the nose with it.
Okay, and then now how did you get the bruises?
He hit me with the broomstick.
So he picked up.
Yeah,
all
he
right.
picked up the broomstick and hit me with it.
So he had both of them in his hands?
Okay, he was sitting on the couch over here. He hit me with the the remote.
While you
and
were you coming out of the shower?
Out the shower, and then I felt warmness. And I said, "So that's all you got?" So he picked up the broomstick and hit me again. That's how that bruise got right there.
Okay.
Yes, and I got plenty of them from before, like a week ago, that he hit me too.
He hit you a week ago? Well, he's going to jail tonight.
I'm
There's no doubt
hurt.
about it. All right, and
This is not the first time he's busted my nose, but I love him so much. I don't want to do anything, but I can't put up with it no more.
I understand. Have you ever been in safe homes or anything like that?
No.
Okay. There's a history of abuse here.
Okay.
So you need to contact somebody. I mean, we're going to lock him up and all that, but, eventually he's going to get a bond and be able to get out, and he's going to come right back home.
Okay.
So there's some services on there you can contact.
Okay.
And so hopefully
But is
we
anybody
can
gonna
end
take
this.
my nose out? 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
hurt.
we have Gold Crosses on the way. Let me just
I'm
make
hurt
sure.
so bad.
How you doing? Do you want to tell me your side of the story? Tell me kind of what's going on?
Whenever she get to drinking, she had like a total ass when I was trying to get out the door. Because really, I don't like violence. But when you had me trapped like a damn caged animal, you know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen, gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? How she got that bruise and on her damn arm. That right there come from her damn trying to grab me and tackle me like a football player. I mean, I ain't but so big. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you do the math. You know what I'm saying? She bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? What the hell I'm gonna do? Let her sit on me? You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not, I'm sorry things happened the way they happened, but, I mean, that's her.
Did you pick up a broomstick?
I ain't picking up a broomstick. I was trying to clean up the doggone mess we made up in there, and then she she wanted to grab it from, at the ass, you know what I'm saying?
Well, how'd she get the busted nose?
No, I pushed her off. I had to. She was too aggressive.
All right, you're gonna be charged with simple battery, family violence. You can't put your hands on them. Man, just take a walk away. We've all been there, and we've all been married.
Apparently, y'all never arrest her or her sister because they were doggone run you down the street and try to damn. But it is what it is. I'm gonna set my charges. This is good.
All right, man. You got 3 kids in there. You don't want them to think negative, do you?
Nah.
Right. Your dad, you're supposed to be the hero, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. All right. Good luck.
I don't want him back.
Okay.
I'm going back to Jacksonville on the 1st. That's where I'm from, Jacksonville. So I done told her she can see her grandkids, but I'm going back to Jacksonville.
And that might be the best thing. I mean, you don't want to raise his kids in this kind of
Environment,
violent
exactly.
environment. So,
I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it.
well, I gave you the card. If things continue, if he comes back and you change your mind to take him back in or anything like that,
no, it ain't gonna happen.
I'm just telling you just in case. It happens.
It does happen, but not this
So
time.
you've got the card. Just, call some of those numbers if you start having problems again.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.